Hey guys, welcome. Logging on now. Talk to you guys about money. My name is Deidre Green, licensed makeup artist and esthetician, and I am the owner of the Skin Bar located in Parkville, Maryland. If you've been following me for a while, you know that basically I quit my job in corporate America and decided to do my own thing in this beauty business world. I am an esthetician, and now I have my own spa. And what I'm doing is I am sharing business tips with you, things that work for me, things that have not worked for me, because I'm in the trenches. I'm doing it right now, and I want you guys to have, the same information that I have. So basically, let me refer to my notes here. I was watching an esthetician chat by Stephanie Lanes, and if you don't follow her and you're an esthetician, you have to start following her right now because she gives amazing advice and she has saved me from so many mistakes. Oh God, I'm so shiny because I've been working today, working hard. Basically, she talked about, paying yourself first and, how to, divide up the money that you make, essentially was her esthetician chat that she had the other day. So if you're not following Stephanie Lanes, you need to get on and follow her. But then I wanted to talk about how many of us don't even have our money in the right place to begin with, to even divide it up. And so I want to talk about the importance of making sure that you have a business account. You do need to have a separate place where your business funds are going and making sure that you're not commingling those funds with your personal account. It is extremely, extremely important that you're doing that. Why is it important? So these are the top 3 reasons that I believe are the most important thing for having a business account. And number 1 is pretty obvious: for tax reporting and for accounting purposes. How can you go to an accountant, or how can you sit down and try to do your own taxes? Hello, how are you? And you don't have everything laid out in the right account. You just have, I went to the grocery store, then I bought supplies for my business, then I did this, and I did that. You have to make sure that you're keeping everything in that same business account. Any expenses that are related to my business, and I mean any expenses. I mean, if I buy a stick for some wax, it's coming out of that business account. It's extremely important because when I hand everything over to my accountant, he sees that everything came out of this one account. He's not having to switch back and forth basically between all these different accounts, and he's not going to miss any deductions either because I have everything coming out of that one business account. So I don't think we realize like how much stuff as business owners that we can actually write off. Like I don't think we know all the time that those PayPal fees, like if you're using PayPal or any type of payment service and they charge you like 1% of the transaction or whatever for every time you swipe for somebody, that's a write-off. You can get that money back. But if you have those fees all commingled in with your personal account, it's going to be so difficult to get every single penny back from the IRS that you're supposed to. So make sure that you have a business account and that you're separating everything. So that's number 1 for tax reporting purposes and for accounting purposes. You need to make sure that you have a business account so that you can see everything that's going on with your account. So the second reason why I said that it was extremely important to make sure that you have a business account is so that you don't have to keep receipts. So what a lot of people try to do, or what people have done in the past, is that they keep the receipts for, I know what I'm spending because I keep all the receipts, and then I just, hand over all the receipts, or I just add them up at the end of the year. First of all, no, you don't. You probably are losing stuff all the time. And who wants to keep all that paper? Like it's 2016. It's not necessary. I don't have to keep any receipts because I have everything coming out of my business account. So we have to make sure that we're doing that. It literally takes 2 seconds to walk into the bank and open up a business account. It's so important for your business. So just make sure that you do that. I don't like paper. I don't like for things to be difficult. I like for things to be systemized and streamlined and as easy as possible. So me having that business account allows me to not have to keep any receipts. I know when if it's something for the business, I'm swiping my card and I can just move on with my day. The third reason why it's important to have a business account is for reporting purposes. So I know exactly how much money I spent on rent. I know exactly how much money I'm spending on supplies. I know exactly how much money I'm spending on miscellaneous items for the business. Or even, when I first opened, it was like decor was a category. Hey, Cat Eyes, how are you? I'm talking today. If you just jumped on, I'm talking today about the importance of having a business account. To separate your funds. Your funds should not be commingled with your personal account at all. And let me recap the first reason. The first reason I said is for tax purposes and for accounting purposes. The second reason is for organization and for the fact that you don't have to keep receipts. And then the third reason is for reporting purposes. So if I'm curious about, how much money I'm spending on supplies, if something just doesn't seem right to me, or I want to know, like, okay, I've been open for a couple months now, it should be kind of a steady stream of this is how much I'm spending basically on supplies. I can go to my bank account, pop out that Excel sheet, and I can do a quick pivot table. I can see all those itemized things line by line. So I know exactly what's going on in my business at all times. If I see that I'm spending a lot of money on supplies and I'm not really getting the return of investment on why I'm spending, then maybe some of the reason is maybe I'm using too many supplies. Maybe I'm being a little bit too heavy handed. Or maybe I need to raise my prices. Like, these are all things that you can figure out if you have everything streamlined and centralized in that one business account. It's so important. And if you can't see what's going on for your business, with your business, how can you improve it? So that's my tip for you today. I just wanted to get on. I come on and share with you guys like anything that I'm learning, anything that is working for me or not working for me in this business. And I just want to make sure that you guys are learning right along with me. We're in the trenches together. Like I said, I've been doing this for like 3 months now. I have a background in corporate America and an MBA. And so, it's some of the things that I see and that I hear, it really like bothers me. Like, you have a business. You have to have a business account. End of story. So hopefully, hope I'm booked to capacity. I am not booked to capacity today. But I have appointments today, and that's all that I can ask for. Every day I come in, I got something to do. I got some work to do, so I hope the same for you, Cat Eyes. I hope you're having a good day. Again, if you want to connect with me further, there's a link in my profile where you can get on my list. And then, I know that's right, blessings on blessings. I know that's right. God is really good. And then there's also, my YouTube channel. I put all my Periscopes up on the YouTube channel just in case you want to go back and refer to anything that I've said in the past. Thank you guys so much for joining. Have a good day, especially you, Cat Eyes. And I will see you next time. Bye.